Hi everyone, it's another day. We are having our maths lesson, and in this lesson for today, it's going to be reading and writing numbers in words and figures. So our lesson objective is we are learning to read and write numbers in figures and words using place value. Vocabulary review. Expanded form. It's a way you write numbers by showing the value of each digit. Then we have an example of an expanded form is 692 is 600 plus 90 plus 2. Remember, you're going to use their place values. And then the word form is writing the numbers as you say it in words. So let's have an example, the first example. Our first example is going to be write 2040 in words. So the first thing you need to do is we are going to put this number in our place value chart. So ones, known as units, we have the tens, we have the hundreds, we have the thousands, we have the 10,000. So when I place this number in the place value unit, the last zero will be under units, followed by tens, followed by hundreds, thousands, and 20,000. In the expanded form, it means now is like finding the value of the number. And the value of the number here is going to be the value of 2. We agreed is going to, you take the number times its own place value. So 2 times 10,000 becomes 20,000, and 20,000 becomes the value of 2. Then 0 times 1,000 will still remain 0, so we don't put, this is the way we put it here. So 0 times is going to be 0. Then 4 times 100 is going to be 400. 0 times 10 is going to be 0. And 0 times 1 is going to be 0. So when we want to write this number in words, 2400, we'll start with the biggest value. Our biggest value is 20,000. Our biggest value is 20,000. So we'll say 20,000. And because here there is nothing, we'll say 400. You don't say 400, 0. So this number is 20,400. 20,400. Our next example, I have my next example. My next example is going, write 836248 in words. This is a 6-digit number, and the first thing we need to do is place this number in the place value chart. 8 is on the units, 4 is on the tens, 2 is on the hundreds, 6 is on the thousands, and 3 is on the 10,000 place value, 8 is on the 100,000. Then the next thing we are going to do is, how do we expand this? Expanding to find the value. As I said, to find the value of a number, you need to take the number times its position place value. Now, if I take number 8, the place value of 8 is 800,000. So that means I'm going to multiply 8 times 100,000 to give me 800,000. So the value of 8 is 800,000. The value of 3 becomes 30,000 because 3 is under the place value of 10,000. So you take the number times its own place value. 6 is 6,000, 2, 200, 4, 40, and 8 units become just 8. And this is what we call the expanded form. This is what we call the expanded form. And how do you write this number in figures? The first thing you need to know, you start with the biggest value. You start with the biggest value. Our biggest value is 800. So it is 836,000. All these are thousands. All these are thousands. Then 6 36,248. 248. So how are we going to write in figures? Let's try 45,726. Let's pause there and see what happens. How do we write that practically? So I have my first number here. My first number here is 45,000. It's 45,726. So we need to see how we are going to write this number in figures. So the first thing you're going to do is first write that number starting with the highest value. And our highest value is going to be 45,000. So I'll write 45,000, 1, 2, 3, 45,000. Then the next one is 700. 700, 100 has 2 zeros. 26, 26. So it means I have written them in expanded form. So the next thing I'll do, I'm going to add all the units. I get 6. I add all the tens, I get 2. All the hundreds, I get 7. Then here I bring it down. Here also I bring down. So that one forms my number, 45,726. So my second example, I have 949,208. So this is the number. The first thing you need to do, you need to start with the highest value. Our highest value is 949,000. So 949, and then 1,000, it has 3 zeros. So I'll add 3 zeros here. 949,000, and then 200, 208. Then the best you do is you add them together. Arrange them vertically according to their place value. So 0, 0, this one is going to be 8 units. Remember, the zeros I'm also adding. I'm not forgetting about them. I'm adding them. So here I'm going to put 0. 0 plus 2 is going to be 2. 9 I bring down. 4 I bring down. So my figure is 49,208. So I'll need you to go and try the exercise. I'm going to put them slides and also work on the quizzes so that you can know much more. So until then, thank you for now.